All right, ladies and gents, I promised I would do a little talk on the Instagram video I shared in my story yesterday. I did not have a chance to record this video yesterday, so I'm doing it now. So this guy is making some claims around what happens to our bodies when we eat consistently every 2 to 3 hours and around glucose. So I'm just going to play the video and kind of respond to some of his claims as we go. All right, so
the quickest ways to shorten your lifespan is to have elevated blood sugars.
Okay, so first up, anytime we're discussing lifespan or extending our life, we don't have the research to support anything to improve our lifespan. There is absolutely zero scientific evidence that will 100% say, if we eat this way or if we do this thing, that we will extend our lifespan. That's just not how any of the research is right now. There's lots of really interesting stuff being researched, and maybe in 10, 15 years, we might actually know ways to extend our life. But for right now, it's all very preliminary research, and we really just can't speak to any particular protocols.
If you want to age faster than anybody you know, eat every 2 to 3 hours, because every time you do that, you raise glucose, and that is poison. It is a toxin to the body.
Okay, so this is the part where I was the most frustrated with this video. Glucose, insulin response, this is not toxic for the body. There is zero evidence of that. This is definitely a charlatan. This is somebody who promotes a keto lifestyle and probably intermittent fasting as the only way for people to achieve their goals, to extend their lifespan, to improve their overall health markers. There is no one solution. That's just not how any of this works, and it's very disappointing to me that there are still people out there that thousands of people are following and getting their information from, who are promoting this type of zealotry and incorrect information. This is not true. You can eat every few hours. You can eat sugars. It's not going to kill you. Will it shorten your lifespan? We don't know. We don't have enough information right now. That's a big problem.
It creates inflammation. So what we want to do is we want to eat foods that don't really raise glucose, and then also have meal timing, which is where intermittent fasting comes into play.
All right. So yeah, the end there, talking about inflammation and how we want to try to reduce our body's release of insulin and glycogen and all of those things, is very wrong. Again, he clearly doesn't understand basic human physiology, so that's problematic. But one of the big issues with that particular statement does come back to that we don't have enough information to support that claim. Again, our bodies are designed to produce glycogen. That's something that they will do. So if you didn't eat any sugars or carbohydrates, your body would still produce glycogen. It has to. When you eat protein, you get a glucose insulin response. That is a thing that will happen. Even from some fats, you get some insulin response. Now, the inflammation side of things, there's also plenty of research that shows that eating high-fat diets increases inflammation. So, eating just protein then? Oh, but then we're going to spike our insulin. So basically, when you start to get into these nitty-gritty details where these things don't actually matter, you can start to make claims that sound smart but are not. And that's what people like this are doing, and then they're selling their programs and they're trying to get you to buy into whatever it is that they're trying to sell. So like I said, in this guy's case, probably a keto intermittent fasting lifestyle, which is not for everybody. And basically, all of these claims, if you can make a claim without evidence, you can dismiss said claim without evidence. So really, at the end of the day, this kind of frustrates me, seeing stuff like this, because it's misinformation for you guys. And I don't want to see you making bad decisions because of information like this. So if you have any questions about anything there, if you want me to expand on any of those points or talk in a little bit more detail, please let me know, and we can chat a little bit more. All right, thanks.